And here we go. Dylan O'Connell at the top of the order was hitless yesterday. He was 0 for 4. Swing and a miss on the first pitch.
But it has a little more velo to it.
Swing and a miss. O'Connell strikes out early.
He's amped up a little bit, is Cooper Moore. That ain't 95, folks.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He took something off of it.
Elite command. Less than 2 walks per 9 inning, which is elite.
The 2-2 pitch. Lobbed out towards center field, and that's going to find grass for a base hit. So Grant Ross fights one off. He becomes a base runner for the first time in this game. The 0-2 pitch. Pulled on the ground. York's got it. Flips it over to Moore covering. Midday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And Brown chases a high pitch. O'Connell is backing up, and he makes the play 3 or 4 steps in front of the warning track on a pretty well hit ball by Stephen Milam.
Hey everyone, I'm Wheels, and I have some exciting news as yesterday we crushed the channel record for most views ever on opening day of the college baseball season. It makes me so happy to see how much the sport is growing. I do want to give a quick reminder to subscribe, as YouTube tells me about 63% of you who watched yesterday are not subbed to the channel. It's so important to subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of the action. Thanks everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, but Coach, it was 95. I don't care. The guy's still standing on first base. You got to be able to command the strike zone.
Back-to-back strikeouts. A soft single by Ross. There's the off-speed pitch again at 84 miles an hour.
And all he did was step to the plate and hit a 2-run home run.
This ball is tagged deep to center field. It appears as though it's going to be playable. And it is, as Dardar flies to center field to end a very efficient inning.
And guess who was one of the stars on that team? That man right there, Sean Wegner, in his senior year at Milwaukee.
Milan can't get to it as he scampered to his left, and Trent Caraway, or I beg your pardon, Christian Holmes at first base. He shortens his lead. The pitch, check swing, and he committed.
Of high school last year.
That's right down the middle. And O'Connell, who's looking for his first base hit in the series. And that one is too much inside. It gets a piece of Kibler and extends the inning. Moore has a chance to do the same thing. And he does.
Wow. Cooper Moore, huh? Boy, I tell you what, he's got that changeup dancing like a minnow in shallow water right now. It is a death ball. How about 3 strikeouts? Elevated fastball for the first one. Another fastball on the outside part of the plate. Then the old change of pace to get the Tigers off the field. Win multiple national titles.
This ball is headed up the middle. Trent Caraway opens the 3rd inning for LSU with the first base hit.
6'2", 245 pounds. There is a lot of juice there.
He lines it to center. O'Connell is out there, and he's got it. He's been fairly busy. That's his 3rd put out, making his 4th. Sandfield pulls it, gloved on the backhand side by the shortstop. He uncorks a very wild throw. Stanfield on his way to second base as the ball is still bouncing around, and the Tigers wind up through all the chaos with runners at 3rd and 2nd. He has that slightly open stance. The 3-2 pitch. Lined with authority deep to left field. It's caught just in front of the warning track by Horn. Both runners advance. Curiel has a sacrifice fly to near the warning track in left field under the scoreboard, and LSU changes the scoreboard first. He's first pitch swinging and finds open space. A great catch sliding on the grass by Tate Schmidt, the second baseman, who made that pickup in shallow right field, but he had no chance to get Brown. Curiel with a sacrifice fly, and Brown with an RBI single. He is on the move. A fine play by the second baseman going to his left. Well done by Schmidt to get Stephen Milam.
That little cutter, curveball, occasionally.
Jake Brown is back. He appears to have room. He drifts to his right.
I don't think they're used to anything this time of the year in Milwaukee. You can't hardly get outside. And another strikeout for Cooper Moore.
This ball is tagged on a line. It's up into the left field bleachers, and just like that, Braden Horn collects the second hit of the game for the Panthers, lining it into the left field bleachers to cut the lead in half. It did not take long for that horsehide to get into the left field bleachers.
That was a line drive right there. Cooper Moore, who's going to throw a lot of strikes. So we talk about be ready to hit when you step in the box. That's one of the few locations that Cooper Moore has missed. He tried to get on the outside part of the plate with that fastball. Instead, it stayed on the inner third. Normally, you're going to have a lot of success.
He comes right back with an off-speed pitch and collects his 9th strikeout. He'll take a walk. 267 average. Goes the other way. This is through into right field for a base hit. York round second. York is lumbering to third. York may be waved around. Now they put him on. They put the brakes on, then they restarted. He actually he took a look at 3 different signals down there at third base. Caraway at second. Cerna pulls one to the left side. Ellis from behind the bag bounces it in, and it's caught on the carom by Ross for the third out. And the changeup has been his biggest weapon. Make it 10 now. Once again, the off-speed pitch. 3 consecutive changeups. 1-2. Wow. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. My goodness. 11 for Cooper Moore.
That's the old death ball right there.
0 for 6 in the series. And a chance for Curiel, who retreats, crab walking backward, and grabs it deep in center field for the third out. Stands there with a count of 2-1. He blasts one deep to left field. This ball is carrying, and caught against the wall by Braden Horn. Brown goes down swinging, and Mr. Emke is getting stronger, at least here in the 5th inning.
You throw a lot of strikes, and all of a sudden you turn around and you're pitching in the 6th and the 7th inning.
Here's a liner into the right field corner, down for a base hit. It will roll to the wall and bounce around for a while there. Kibler is on his way to second base, and he opens the 6th inning with a clean double yanked into the right field corner. The pitch rammed into center field. Curiel backing up quickly. He's got it. The runner tags and then retreats. Each team has 4 hits. LSU leading 2-1. A little number right back to Moore. He makes the play at first base. 2 outs. Hit hard. Fumbled for the moment. York recovers nicely. He stays calm as he throws the strike into the Moore chest. Schmidt charges, flips it over with the glove hand. Nicely done.
They'll be trying to do the same thing today.
York lifts a fly ball into foul territory, it appears, and a nice catch by Tristan Ellis, the third baseman, who had to run a long way and get there in a hurry. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's the second straight 1-2-3 inning recorded by Emke.
Why change now, huh?
He doesn't.
Nothing but sliders, and finally gets a strikeout on a 3-2 pitch.
Schmidt has struck out a couple of times. Those 11 strikeouts from Moore actually came in the first 5 innings. There's a third strike. The 2-2. Lifted out into right center field, but Curiel is calling for it. He drifts to his left. He's got it, and that retires the side. So a scoreless inning in relief, tossed by Rizzi with a couple of strikeouts along the way. Each team with only 4 hits. And there's a start for the Tigers as Dardar reaches.
1916?
Yeah.
So that was like your 5th year of broadcasting, huh?
Yeah. Out at second, out at first. Nicely turned.
Here we go.
This is a good angle. Right there, the ball is in the mid.
Now it's in the back of the mid. Yeah, I don't see enough there.
After review, the runner at first is out. LSU has lost their challenge. They have 1 challenge remaining.
He has just simply pitched.
And
That's
this
what he's
is
done.
the 90th pitch of his outing. lifted very high in the air. The shortstop Holmes is waiting for it to drift out of the sky. It does. And only 3 batters came to the plate for LSU. A walk, a double play, and a pop-up to the shortstop. Swing and a miss. Ben Rizzi so far, and it's a short sample size, but he has thrown more breaking balls than I've seen ever from him. This will be a chance for Dardar, playing very deep at second base, and he makes the throw from shallow right field on the grass. York, look out. You know, I'll give credit to that fan down there. He saw York coming and didn't even flinch.
Now, Mom got frightened just for a second.
There he is. Well, we've got another base runner. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. That's through where the shortstop would have been. So Plough could not get it by Marion. A little bit of a late cut, but he was able to bounce it right where the shortstop normally would have been. Plough almost hits the batter. It rolls under his feet all the way back to the screen, and the runners advance on the wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Duffy comes out of the bullpen and leads 2 runners in scoring position. Stanfield bounces it up the middle. It's off the glove of the shortstop. It rolls into right center field. Stanfield is on his way to second base. That ball eludes Schmidt at second as he was trying to run it down. Motoring from second base now.
Well, if you're Curiel, there you go. Find a way to advance that runner. He does even better than that, Lynn. Puts a bunt down and just pushes it right by the pitcher. Wanted to make sure he advanced Stanfield to third. He does that and gets a base hit out of it as well.
Here's the pitch. Rammed down to first base. A great pickup there. The throw to the plate. Out. Stanfield is tagged out. And that was one whale of a play by Grant Ross.
Backhand makes the play. A perfect throw home to the catcher, Dominique Kibler.
Runners are moving on 3-0, and Curiel is called out at the plate. And he immediately signals for Jay Johnson to challenge it. This should be a good angle.
Does he get there? It almost looks like he did get that left hand in there.
I think he did.
After review, the play at third base is overturned. The runner is safe.
The 2-1 ball game, LSU. And now it's going to be 3-1. This ball is down. It bounces once off the wall. One Tiger scores. A second Tiger scores. Stephen Milam drives in 2 as he rests at second base with a 2-run double. And LSU finally puts a little bit of distance between itself and the Panthers. Ooh. A self-serving catch by the pitcher. This will be a long run for O'Connell. He's charging the wall. He cannot get it. Aaron Beatty responds with another extra base hit. He drives in another run, and the Tigers have scored 3 in the inning. Popped up, foul ground, right side. Ross is weaving around and makes the catch in foul territory to end the inning. That's balls just out of the reach of the new second baseman. A liner to right field. It's a lot of sun out there, and it gets the best of Jake Brown. He completely lost it in the glare as Jake Brown was under that ball, but could not handle the sun.
Oh, yeah.
He trusted the off-speed pitch.
Wow.
He reached and gets him on strikes. Grounded right back up the middle. It finds center field. A fine stop there by Zach Ruckert, the second baseman. He did very well to get on that ball. The pitch, runner moving from first. Lined into center field. That's down for a base hit. Milwaukee will not take any chances on the base paths. And now the tying run is at first base. Out to center field. Curiel is under it. He squeezes it. and LSU wins it 5-3.